Welcome to the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade. I'm Hoda Kotb.
And I'm Al Roker. Let's do this!
Happy New Year from Pasadena, California. I'm Alex Agajanian, president of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Association. From our family to yours, I'm thrilled to welcome you to Pasadena as we celebrate a world of music with the 135th Rose Parade presented by Honda. Let the music begin.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Oh, forget what we told before we get too old. Show me a garden bursting into life.
Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Mama said, fulfill a prophecy, be something great. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the day, we wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more round, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes.
Life is a runaway, running out every day. You can take a bow, or you can love it anyhow. I know you're scared of heights, but take the jump anyway, and you won't regret it, no. 'Cause there's a passion moving at the speed of light. We're fighting our challenge of troubles deep inside. Every nation standing side by side, that don't mind giving the best of life. 'Cause I'm
Rush, you're listening to that B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. My word, that is spectacular.
When you see, we could feel it.
The place was shaking.
Feel it. 630 miles per hour.
Amazing. Can we just say a special thank you to David Archuleta, Cassidy Pope, Michelle Williams, DJ Rush. That is how you kick off the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade. And of course, if there's anybody, and I mean anybody who knows how to start a parade, it's this guy, my dear friend Al Roker. Al, how many years is this for you, by the way?
I think this is my 25th year, Hoda. Hard to believe. And, of course, you have been by my side for the last 9 of those. So I cannot believe it's been 3 years since we've been sitting up here together. Reunited, and it feels so good.
But to be honest, it's not a 100% a reunion. We get to see each other every single morning on the Today Show. You guys, we love this special event, and there's no better place to watch it other than at home in front of the television than right here with Al Roker in front of our flowery Point Lookout.
That's right. And in fact, I love this crow's nest we have. We want to give a big shout out to FTD for decorating our booth so festively and florifying. It's like we're in our own float.
It's gorgeous.
And you know who else is watching? Your mom.
I know. Hi, Mom. I love you very much.
Tata.
All right. In addition to the 31 amazing floats you're going to see today, our celebration includes 19 equestrian groups, 21 marching bands. All of the participants have been brought together, and I love our theme this year. It's so apropos. Celebrating a world of music, the universal language. And appropriately, of course, we have entries from all over the world.
Absolutely. We love the sound of this, and I know you're going to love this, Hoda. It's just about time for our first float of the parade. Celebrating 30 years as the official vehicle of the Rose Parade, Honda leads today's parade with Keep Dreaming. The float highlights Honda's environmental leadership and some of their extraordinary electric innovations.
Yeah, Keep Dreaming features the ARX-06 electrified race car, the Honda Jet Echelon, which is next generation business jet, and the Honda eVTOL, which stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing. That is so incredibly cool. It's part of Honda's vision for the future.
Oh, that is beautiful. Love to see that. And from the road to the racetrack to the skies, Keep Dreaming shows how Honda is preparing for the future of mobility that just won't be all electric, but we're looking at a whole lot of fun as it makes the turn and begins our parade. This is the 14th year that Honda's floats led the Rose Parade, celebrating Honda associates who never stop pursuing those dreams. And next to the float, you'll also see, zipping along, those scooters. It's the Moto Compacto. They're really cool. They actually fold up into like a suitcase, and you can literally carry them with you, like on the subway and all these places.
Going through the airport.
They're really cool. They're these little white square things. Cool. See those guys just to the other side?
Very nice. All right, you know what I love, by the way, Al? We woke up this morning. There's been a couple of rainy days here in the Pasadena area, but something happened this morning, didn't it?
That's right. Nothing.
Nothing. Our favorite kind of day.
That's right. It's like 51 degrees right now. You know, when it's only rained a few times during my tenure here, and that's trouble because the average rainfall can add upwards of a ton physically to the floats.
You know, the coolest thing about this parade, by the way, Al, is it's got that beautiful small town feel. We were rolling up 3:30, 4 in the morning. People were carrying chairs, getting ready to kind of set along the parade route, which winds down Colorado Boulevard.
Absolutely. All right, well, you hear it in the background from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. And now, the streets of Pasadena. It's the United States Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard, our first equestrian team of the parade.
Yeah, the United States Marine Corps Color Guard have been leading this parade since 1985, and they are the only equestrian unit granted the honor of carrying the American flag.
It's just majestic to see that. And I'll tell you, we want to take this moment to wish a happy and healthy new year to all the women and men in uniform who serve our country and their families for their sacrifice. We salute you and we thank you.
Beautiful. All right. Everybody along the parade route is standing at attention, and here's why. The United States Marine Corps West Coast Composite Band joined the parade. This marching band is sort of a super group. It's made up of musicians from the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing Band, the 1st Marine Division Band, and the Marine Band and San Diego.
Each of these three bands performs in over 300 commitments a year, including military ceremonies, parades all around the country. I don't know if you can book them for a summer barbecue, but I would give it a shot. This is the 20th consecutive year of their Rose Parade's performances over.
It's incredible to watch. Makes you proud, doesn't it?
I know. Interestingly enough, the band members are all combat trained, so they can play at a venue and then be your bouncer.
They're ready to go. Here we go. According to the Chinese calendar, 2024 is the year of the dragon, and the city of Alhambra is celebrating with a giant dragon standing protectively over a sleeping baby. The flower-covered dragons are surrounded by traditional Chinese musical instruments.
This is the Fantasy Trophy winner, and it includes mythical beasts that are decorated with all organic materials, including split peas, cranberries, parsley, black beans, onions, lemon slices, and dried apricot. Luckily, it didn't rain. We would have had a really messy soup.
And again, just as Al said, congratulations, the Fantasy Trophy winner, something to be really proud of for that group.
Now, you know, it wouldn't be New Year's Day without the Goodyear blimp sailing high above us. And we're going to be back with more of the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade right after this.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. In 2024, drive strong from start to finish all year long. Happy New Year from Goodyear.
The return of John Cryer in Extended Family tomorrow.
I'm Channel 11 Morning News anchor Gordon Lesh. We know paying for gas, food, and housing is hard. That's why we have consumer advisor Clark Howard. He wants to help you save money, whether you're traveling, shopping for groceries, or even trying to lower your credit card bills. Clark does the research and crunches the numbers. That way you don't have to. He makes sure you get the best deals and great advice so you can make the best decisions for your family. On Channel 11 Morning News, our goal is to make sure you have the information you need to save money.
I've been practicing law in Pittsburgh for over 30 years. We know the players. We know most of the judges and most of the attorneys. You need to have somebody that can fight for you on your side.
Call us at 888-99-DUGAN.
Loving this pay bump in our allowance.
Wonder where Mom and Dad got the extra money.
Maybe they won the lottery.
Maybe they inherited a fortune.
Maybe buried treasure.
Maybe it fell off a truck.
Maybe they switched to Xfinity Mobile and saved hundreds when they bought one unlimited line and got one free.
Now I can buy that electric scooter.
I'm starting a private equity fund that specializes in mid-cap.
You do you.
Visit XfinityMobile.com today.
We're busting bulbs and busting prices at the big one, Washington Chevrolet. Bust bulbs in our showroom and win big this month only. Visit WashingtonChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
FanDuel Casino has your chance at the #1 feeling, winning. Winning ranks higher than any other feeling, higher than number 30. Saying, I told you so.
Told you so.
Higher than number 89, the feeling of catching your car keys with one hand. And number 78, thinking it's Friday when it's really Saturday. New players get 50 chances at winning with their first deposit on FanDuel Casino.
Everyone knows that Get Go Cafe and Market is handcrafting incredible, craveable meals made fresh to order. Our menu is loaded with juicy, melty, saucy, crisp creations thanks to our team of culinary experts. We're talking food so amazing that it's gonna blow your mind when you realize we also sell gas. Get Go Cafe and Market. Better believe it.
It is an honor, and I've been recognized by multiple organizations, best lawyers, super lawyers, Martindale Hubbell, AVO. We're very happy to get those types of recognition.
Call us at 888-99-DUGAN.
Welcome back to the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade presented by Honda.
All right, let's all say howdy to the Norco Cowgirls Rodeo Drill Team. Founded in 2008, this is their 5th time appearing in the Rose Parade. No-nonsense horse handlers perform dangerous high-speed maneuvers at a gallop to thrill and delight rodeo fans.
Yeah, and this specialty act has become a family affair with daughters riding with sisters and mothers. And this year, by the way, they have a rider named Shay. She's 9 years old. She's riding with her mom, Christy, and her sister, Kayla, alongside members of the team. So, hello to them.
That is gorgeous. Breeds Norco Cowgirls ride are American paint horses, American quarter horses, and Appaloosa.
Can you imagine being 9 years old?
Oh, my gosh.
And riding in that parade?
That is
I mean,
so
it's
spectacular.
You think it's like a once-in-a-lifetime, and wow, what a
Look
beautiful
at their
time for her to
leggings.
have it.
Jennifer Beals would be jealous of those.
All right, the first-time participant visit Newport Beach, making a huge splash with their Jingle on the Waves float.
That's right, Extraordinaire Trophy Award for them, a nod to the annual boat parade, 155 feet long. They created a parade within a parade, 5 separate units capturing local landmarks and the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, Jingle on the Waves is obviously a play on Jingle All the Way from the song Jingle Bells. It's also the title of a beloved Arnold Schwarzenegger film.
That's right, it's a great one. How about the sequel takes place in Newport Beach? Santa, get in the chopper. We're going to Balboa Peninsula in Newport. It's not a tumor.
I can't stop him.
Sorry.
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock.
Look at that, 5 former Rose Queens call Newport Beach home, and they're featured in the middle section there.
Beautiful.
That is sweet. Well, you know, we like to paraphrase that great philosopher, Jan Brady, by saying, Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. It's the Tournament of Roses Parade's Grand Marshal, 6-time Tony winner, Audra McDonald. I can't think of anybody more qualified to represent today's theme, celebrating a world of music, the universal language.
100%. Audra isn't just a legend and a Broadway powerhouse. She's also won 2 Grammys. She's won a Primetime Emmy. She is an Oscar short of an EGOT. And Audra can currently be seen in the Max series, The Gilded Age. The car she's riding in is a 1910 Thomas Flyer. By the way, Audra McDonald, one of the nicest human beings. We've had her on our show many times, and it's so nice to see her in this role.
I wonder if they get to let her play the horn, do the horn.
All right, the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, The True Love Gives 11 Pipers Piping. How about this, though, Al? How about 100 Pipers Piping? Wow. That's exactly what Pipes on Parade, the mass pipes and drums, is bringing to the party today.
This is the first time you get to see a bagpipe supergroup. It's made up of 6 different bands from Southern California area and the bagpiping community. This is their first time in the Rose Parade. What a great tradition.
Yeah, these pipers, by the way, wearing authentic kilts, which along with their Glengarry caps and waistcoats, considered, by the way, the standard Highland attire. Plaid, definitely their color.
Luckily, it's not too breezy out.
All right, let's go on to the director winner. Congratulations, because for years, Hills Pet Nutrition and Pasadena Humane have partnered up to provide shelter for pets with good food, and now they're partnering up on a float featuring 5 dogs and 7 cats. These fur babies are singing for the attention of their new forever families, and boy, super cute.
They really are. Dogs and cats are so lifelike. I actually feel my allergies kicking in all the way from here. All kidding aside, if you would please consider kicking off the new year, no better way than by adopting a pet.
Is feed the love, help feed the love. If you open your heart up to a stray when you're broken, they will love you anyway. You'll find a best friend with every wagon purr, 'cause when you rescue, you save a life for sure.
You know, the dogs and cats are singing. The song they're singing is an original composition by the Los Angeles College of Music student Ella Beyer, appropriately entitled "Feed the Love."
Cool for Ella. She got her song at the Rose Parade.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Beginning of a big career. All right. Here we go. For the last 29 and a half years, the New Buffalo Soldiers, an historic reenactment group, educates the public on the history, the true history of black Americans in the United States military. Riding along with them is a group honoring the 25th Infantry Bicycle Corps, known as the Iron Riders.
Okay, here's how the story goes. Someone in the military thought maybe bikes would be better than horses. So 40 Buffalo soldiers volunteered to complete a challenging bicycle ride from Missoula, Montana, all the way to St. Louis, Missouri. Wow. Okay, they're celebrating that right now. That was a 1,900-mile biking expedition. So this happens to be the 125th anniversary.
And their original bikes were like 100 pounds.
All right, cool. Don't go anywhere, guys. Guess what? We'll be right back with more from the Tournament of Roses Parade presented by Honda.
TV's #1 new comedy is back.
That's Night Court, baby.
Tomorrow.
Channel 11 News 11 at 11 is designed to get you new information fast.
Breaking news, local news, all that happened since 6. And your first look at tomorrow's weather.
Packed into 11 minutes of uninterrupted news.
Watch tonight.
We're busting bulbs and busting prices at the big one. Riverview Chevrolet Buick GMC in North Huntington. Bust bulbs in our showroom and win big this month only. Visit RiverviewChevyBuickGMC.com. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
At Pond Lehocky, we've recovered billions of dollars for our clients, and we're confident we can do the same for you. With over 250 years of combined courtroom experience, we've helped over 100,000 injured clients obtain some of the largest settlements in Pennsylvania. One conversation is all it takes to help you and your family get back on track. If you've been injured in an accident, give Pond Lehocky a call.
If you love working with kids and making a difference, then substitute teaching is the perfect job for you. Substitute Teacher Service is hiring teachers in your area year-round for all positions and levels. A teaching degree is not required. We provide you with all necessary certification and even help you to work towards a full-time teaching position. Great benefits, flexible schedule, a rewarding career. The Subservice is hiring right now in your area. Learn more and apply today at thesubservice.com.
So the advantage of an implant over using a bridge is that you have to sacrifice 2 healthy teeth on either side to make a bridge. Where an implant, you place it right into the bone, so you're not sacrificing 2 healthy teeth to get a tooth into place. And we can fix them all in the same time. You really can't do implants without sedation. But this is a completely different process. You go to sleep, you wake up, and your teeth are there functioning for you day 1. And that's something that really changes people's lives.
Get-Go Cafe and Market's new cold brew and nitro coffees are made with some of the best beans. Expertly roasted and freshly ground precisely for our cold brewing process. For a smooth, never bitter flavor. Just taste these silky, delicious, barista-quality cold brew and nitro coffees, and your new favorite coffee house will be the one with the pumps out front. Get-Go Cafe and Market. Better believe it.
News stories break on Channel 11 News at 4, 5, and 6. When things change, so does our coverage.
Thanks so much for joining
our
us.
breaking news desk keeps us one step ahead. See what's new live every day at 4, 5, and 6 on Channel 11 News.
Now, what are you guys most excited for in the new year?
I'd say tonight's premiere of our brand new show, which is America's Got Talent Fantasy League at 8 o'clock tonight on NBC.
All right, make sure you check out America's Got Talent's all-new season coming this summer. And welcome back to the Tournament of Roses Parade presented by Honda. All right, let's check this out. Here comes a little slice of tranquility courtesy of the city of Torrance. The lyrical call of nature. So they've got a nest of hummingbirds in shades of orange and green florals. The mother bird chirps to her newborn babies with a beautiful song or a lyrical call of nature.
That's right. They're the Princess Award winner. And I'm guessing the father bird behind the mother with the grumpy face look on it, he's got that on his face. Hey, who touched that thermostat? I can hear you. Stop it. Leave it alone. What, were you born in a barn? That's really beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Two kinds of pink orchids.
I mean, when you think about all of these done by hand, because we saw so many volunteers while we've been in Pasadena who were talking about just how much time and effort it takes to make these floats.
80,000 hours, 80,000 person hours.
By the way, here's a fun fact. Would you like to hear one?
Sure.
Shirley Temple was the Grand Marshal of this Rose Parade 3 times. Her last time was 1999.
Wow.
Is that pretty incredible? Pretty cool. And here come the spirit of the West Riders. The mission of these cowpokes is to accurately depict the Wild West as it was between 1840 and 1920. So they wear authentic period costumes. They even ride on saddles from the olden days. Probably added a little bit of padding, I'd imagine.
I would hope so. Spirit of the West Riders have appeared in every Rose Parade since 1999 on behalf of the John Wayne Cancer Foundation. No doubt, Hoda, these are the good guys.
How would John Wayne say that, Broker?
Well, there's no doubt, Pilgrim. They're the good guys.
Good. All right, and we're going to be seeing plenty of these horses today on the carousel. All right, the Queen winner is before us. The Sierra Madre Rose Float Association has created the Enchanted Music Box. This is really cool. It's made up of carnations, decorative kale, Italian ruscas, and spider mums.
Spider mums, spider mums. Everybody loves spider mums. You know, Hoda, with great flowers come great responsibility. Don't worry, folks. There is not a carousel malfunction. That stray horse you see is being magically transported beyond the carousel, looking toward the future. And, of course, on January 1st, aren't we all looking toward the future?
Yes, indeed.
All right, when we come back, we'll have more cowpokes, trumpets, and flowers at the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade, presented by Honda.
For the first time, the judges face off. AGT Fantasy League tonight.
At Channel 11, we're dedicated to covering severe weather. Severe Weather Center 11 on Channel 11 Morning News tracks the storms live.
Here's storm tracker, 8:30 this morning.
Delivers school closings quickly, updates traffic delays, and monitors breaking news.
Looking at live.
Every morning, count on Channel 11 Morning News.
We're building the network of the future with 10G. Zoom from Armstrong. The Internet of Tomorrow is here today.
Under 65 and looking for health insurance? UPMC Health Plan has some of the lowest priced, high-quality plans on the market. Don't wait. Special extension ends January 19th for coverage starting February 1st. Visit our website today.
Hey there, let's get away. We sure need a lazy summer day.
Play the Monopoly family of games from the Pennsylvania Lottery.
My resolution is I'm going on a diet.
I'm gonna quit smoking. What about you?
I've decided I'm gonna get out of debt. Good luck with that. I can't do this on my own.
Harold Shepley and Associates. Let's start with a free consultation.
This year I'm going on a diet again.
And I'm gonna quit smoking again.
I'm debt-free thanks to Harold Shepley and Associates. Give my law firm a call. You have nothing to lose but your debt.
I couldn't have done it on my own.
A performance that truly matters. For each and every one of us. This is what you've been waiting for.
Shen Yun. Returning to Benedum Center, January 27th and 28th. Tickets at shenyun.com.
Has a recent hailstorm caused damage to your home or business? At JP Roofing and Siding, our team of dedicated experts will evaluate the extent of the damage and work directly with the insurance company to get you the roof you deserve and do all their jobs right the first time. We'll handle the claim every step of the way and make your rebuilding process as seamless as possible.
If you're looking to get your roof replaced, hire JP Roofing and Siding. Quality long remembered at a fair price.
Welcome back to the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade presented by Honda. And let's see who's rolling down Colorado Boulevard. It's the Pasadena Tournament of Roses president, Alex Agajanian. Alex and his family are traveling in a 1982 fire engine red double-decker omnibus. It was once part of the fleet at Disney World's Epcot Center.
Well, here comes Cal Poly University's Shock and Roll powering the music current. They managed to pack 3 electricity references into this scene. Shock, powering, and current, which is also an oceanic reference, and that brings us underwater to the visuals of electric eels and rays. Oh, I love them. I'm getting a charge out of this float.
I knew you would. You're not alone now. Don't forget the electric guitars, the keyboard, the clamshell turntable on top of the coral reef. Hey, community and harmony can exist in any environment, even underwater.
It's amazing that they can have electricity underwater. How do it know?
Wait a minute.
South Florida vacation destination where everyone under the sun is welcome. Emmy-nominated songwriter, entertainer, and Fort Lauderdale's own Alexander Starr is celebrating all things Lauderdale with an original anthem, Lawdy Deo.
What up, world? This is for everyone under the sun. And my name is Mr. Alexander Starr. Yo, I think the beach is my love language. I wash off my week while I'm sunbathing. Ooh, we keeps it sexy, keeps it edgy, keeps it so flow fly. Cause you know we're so wonderful, one of a kind. Every day you come is a wonderful vibe. Yes, I believe in the art of taking my time. I like to sip life slow, kinda like tequila and lime. Let the sun set low so stars can align. I'm in a free state of mind all of the time. That's right. Cause I color out loud, reppin' my town. Ayo, if you wanna feel amazing, right now, flash up your lights and color the whole town, Lawdy-Deo. Ayo, yo, I color out loud, reppin' my town, for Lawdy-Deo. I've been around the world, and there ain't no place like Lawdy-Deo. Cause we're literally everyone under the sun, but hold up. Touchdown. Touchdown, yo, touchdown in FLL, and I'ma be like, welcome to my house, watch me take control now, this one's for my hometown, 954 we show out, welcome to my house and play my music too loud, Alexander Starr style, 954 we own now, come to Lauderdale, hey, hey, and I'ma be like, welcome to my house, ooh, what I'm talking about, Lawdy-Deo, baby. Visit Lauderdale, and I'ma be like, welcome to my house. Cause I color out loud while I'm reppin' my town. Peace signs up to the clouds right now. Ayo, Lawdy-Deo. If you wanna feel amazing, right now, flash up your lights and color the whole town, Lawdy-Deo. Ayo, yo, I color out loud, reppin' my town. Hey, hey, I said calling all cultures, when you pull up on the scene, hey, shine up through the rooftop and color out loud like Lawdy-Deo, we say. Hey, yo, you can color out loud like Lawdy-Deo. Hey, yo. Love y'all.
Let's hear it for Alexander Starr, Emmy-nominated songwriter, singer. he's incredible. Pretty
really
cool.
I mean, and to be able to sing and move while you're in a moving vehicle is pretty.
By the way, I met him in the breakfast area, and he was excited about this. So we're happy that he did such a great job.
Absolutely.
And we also want to point out, a little earlier, we talked about Alex Agajanian, who is the head honcho of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Parade. We just want to say hello to him and his family. They were traveling, by the way, as we mentioned earlier, in a 1982 Fire Engine Red double-decker omnibus. That used to be part of the fleet at Disney World's Epcot Center, so it was nice to see him with his entire family.
And there they are. The bus spent 3 years in restoration thanks to basketball stars Robin and Brooke Lopez of the Milwaukee Bucks. Basketball stars who restore buses. This sounds like a reality show.
I know.
Get them on HGTV.
Well, you know, Wade, Mr. Roker, it is 2024. Do you have any resolutions for the year?
Yes, not to make any resolutions.
All right. Well, you know what? A lot of people do have a resolution, and that's to be healthier. And the folks at Core Kidney support that goal with their rolling garden. So this float, Al, features riders sitting on swings, hanging from a healthy kidney-shaped tree.
Well, I don't think that was it. I think we had a different float there.
That happens.
It happens every day. It's a parade. They get out of order. They don't know what they're doing. They start, bands start busting in. It's like a mosh pit out there. It's crazy. All right, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but we're going to party like it's 2024.
Let's do it.
We've already been partying like that. That explains what's been going on. When the Tournament of Roses Parade presented by Honda returns.
Brought to you by Honda, reminding you that it's amazing how far you can go when you keep dreaming.
When we first set out to make the skies bluer, some said, keep dreaming. So we did. And we continue to lower emissions on the road to zero. But hey, why stop there? Next, we took our dreams to the track in a hybrid, moving forward and upward. We're working on an EV that has wings. We've even reduced CO2 by growing algae to make fuel. And someday, we'll turn your old Honda into your brand new Honda. That's because we are a company of dreamers, setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. So, no matter where we go, you better believe we're gonna keep dreaming.
KFC's 2 for $5 wraps now has 5 flavors. There's classic, spicy slaw, new honey barbecue, new mac and cheese, and new spicy mac and cheese. The choice is yours. Plus, add a free wrap in the KFC app. It's finger-licking good.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, wish my family had them.
You're an action star. Take action. Join T-Mobile.
This holiday at T-Mobile, get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a line.
Give it up for Mel B.
I'm back, baby.
The judges pick 10 acts each to mentor and make sure they win.
I've got the dream team.
Team Mel B. Team Mel B. But I'm your judge.
Your ego is out of control.
AGT Fantasy League, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Here comes Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri's done it. Sha'Carri Richardson has won the world title.
My New Year's resolution is kind of cliche. I want to be better than I was last year.
I really want to continue to be a really good husband for my wife and a good dog dad to our dogs, although I think I do a pretty good job of that.
I think the biggest thing for me going into Paris is to keep enjoying skateboarding, keep enjoying improving and promoting the sport in a positive way. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Going to the new year, I'm just looking forward to a new start and obviously the Olympic year. So I want to just do everything I can to be the best version of myself in the new year.
All right, by the way, you can catch the Paris Olympics and the Paralympics starting this summer right here on NBC. We'll be streaming on Peacock. Let's get back to this parade, woven together the Dance of Life from One Legacy Donate Life honors those who've helped others through organ donation. This year's float features a Hopi butterfly dancer with this gorgeous headdress. It's called a tablita, and it reaches 24 feet in the air. The dance itself celebrates butterflies, which pollinate the corn, giving it life.
You know, the Hopi tribe, native to the Southwest, is one of the oldest cultures in the United States, dating back more than 7,000 years. Now, this display includes other elements of Hopi life: cacti, fluttering butterflies, woven baskets filled with a harvest bounty. And the Hopi dancers are dancing alongside the float, inviting abundance, hope, and prosperity for all. I know you like that, especially with the name Hope.
I love that. Hopi is great. By the way, I don't know if you mentioned that headdress, cranberry seeds.
Yes.
Dehydrated red pepper, carrots, and black beans. All natural ingredients, by the way, in all of these floats.
That's right. People have to realize that every surface has to be covered with an organic material. It cannot be paint or anything. So that's every color is some sort of seed, nut, plant that's been ground and used and applied painstakingly with glue. It's really amazing when you watch. Yeah, we've had the chance to go and watch these folks construct these floats, and it's just amazing. Like that black on the Hopi native there, you can see it's all seeds.
Yeah, you can see that up close. Pretty amazing.
You know, what's interesting, back in 1890, I was here, and there were about 3,000 people lining the street. And today we're talking the police, Pasadena Police Department says they think there's more than 500,000 lining this parade route.
By the way, and the crowd started lining up this morning, 3:30 a.m. with some with their chairs. These are the lucky folks who get to sit in bleachers, but lined up all along Colorado Boulevard. It's a nice slow pace for the parade so that people get to really drink it in, get the sights of it. And by the way, we're talking about Michigan and Alabama playing in the Rose Bowl.
Oh.
Let me tell you, I hear a lot of Go Blue and Roll Tide going on around here.
It's a lot of Michigan folks too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Even those pictographs you see, those are they look like photographs, but they're actual paintings using organic material to create those faces. It's just unbelievable. Do you hear that sound?
What sound? What sound is that?
I think I hear the sound of approaching royalty. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Pasadena City College Herald Trumpets announcing the arrival of the Rose Queen and her royal court.
Oh,
this is, we actually have this every morning at the Today Show for when Hoda comes in.
You're funny, Al. All right, they are elite. This group was assembled from current Pasadena City College trumpeters and more than 70 local high school musicians. They all auditioned for these 9 specific spots, and there they are, by the way. The Queen and her court, there's something these guys are going to remember forever. Our 105th Rose Queen is Naomi Stilithano. She's a senior at Arcadia High School. She's the co-president of the Italian Culture Club. Naomi's a dancer. She's an actress with the Arcadia Stage Theater. She was a swimmer on the Rose Bowl swim team. She's kind of, in high school, she would have won best all around.
I'm telling you. And the members of Naomi's court, very accomplished as well. We got a volleyball star, a talented pianist, a dance captain, a budding criminologist, and a drum major. And 2 words that I know I've never said before, a jellyfish enthusiast. That's pretty amazing. All right, let's get the cavalry in here. The 1st Cavalry Division, Horse Cavalry Detachment to be precise. The rough and tumble horsemen from Fort Cavazos, Texas, are looking sharp in their 1880s U.S. Cavalry uniforms and black Stetsons. Of course, I always thought the bad guys wore black hats.
Watch too many of those movies, Al, those old cowboy movies, because you know what? You know who wears a hat like that? Garth Brooks. He wears a Stetson.
Okay, and he's a good guy, so
he's a good guy.
We got that going for us. You know, I love a Stetson. In fact, this hat I'm wearing right now, this is a Stetson.
Is it for real?
Seriously, look. You don't believe me. Look in there.
Oh, yeah.
See,
yeah,
there you
it's
go.
a Stetson
All right.
for real.
Hey, you know, the stars of this fun float, bees. That's right. When it comes to building a home and caring about the community, bees set a great example. So the folks at Union Station Homeless Services chose bees to remind parade fans that you can be the solution.
I like that. While some busy bees are building, others are playing music. They're keeping up with this year's musical theme. These yellow and black striped insects are made out of yellow button mums and black onion seeds. Their garden's a field of pink and white roses, yellow lilies, all around the border.
You know who their favorite musical artist is?
Who?
Sting.
Okay. Do you stay up all night dreaming up these things?
No, sadly, no.
All right, let's go on. This is the definition of an old school rose parade. The Pasadena's own Valley Hunt Club. And this is where the whole thing started. Back in 1890, the Valley Hunt Club helped establish what was then called the Parade of Flowers. So basically, they wanted to show off their fancy fruits to their Southern California gardens.
You know, I was talking to them back in 1888.
And what'd they say?
And the Valley Hunt Club. I said, you know what, why don't you just get everybody in a row and have a parade?
Oh, and what'd they say?
And they said, you know what, why not? This gives us an example. We give us these flowers. We got a fancy horse, and we keep them. And you know what's interesting? They all dress like this every day. All right, somebody call
get ready.
That's it. Where's Hugh Jackman when you need him? Here come the Wolverines, the University of Michigan Wolverines, on a gorgeous float featuring a massive football. There they are. Look at it. This undefeated football team's taking on University of Alabama's Crimson Tide in today's much anticipated 110th Rose Bowl game.
We should point out that Go Blue is well represented here in Pasadena. Michigan's tough under the guidance of head coach Jim Harbaugh. These Big Ten champs were the only team to be ranked in the top 4 in every single poll this season. By the way, Al, that is unheard of.
Yes.
The Tide, they'll have their work cut out for it with the Wolverines.
Winner of today's Rose Bowl game will play the winner of tonight's Sugar Bowl in the national championship game next week in Houston. Of course, here to support the Wolverines, the Michigan Marching Band. There you go. Founded in 1896, a 400-member outfit wearing a shade of yellow that's called maize, which means corn. And against that solid blue, the corn really pops.
In 1948,
there's a kernel of humor in there.
In 1948, they were the first marching band in the Big Ten Conference Rose Bowl. In 1950, they played in Yankee Stadium. In 73, they played in the Super Bowl. You know what? Let's sit for a second and listen. Go Big Blue! Your noses to the televisions. Your kids are out there. They're marching. They look beautiful. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more live from Pasadena right after this.
Hey, look at this.
What?
Save nearly $750.
With that kind of money, we could fly south.
Except we don't migrate.
No, I'm talking actually fly. Sit back, relax, maybe work on my novel, and I won't forget the little birds out there. Actually, yes, I will.
Wow, money changed you.
Just keeping it real. Do people still say that?
Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds to spend on whatever you dream up.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Thanks to Skyrizi, I'm on my way with clearer skin. 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
This is a real court, no matter what Yelp says.
Tomorrow, spend the night.
Strap in, baby.
With family.
I'm not in favor of lying. Lying is what parents need to do sometimes to build trust.
Night Court and Extended Family. Tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
The accident was May 22nd of 2018. I said, call Edgar Snyder.
This poor guy has been involved in an accident that wasn't his fault, and I really look forward to helping him.
At Edgar Snyder, I found compassion and friendship.
At the Pennsylvania Cyber Charter School, you don't just receive a public education. You receive an education that will grow with you. Education doesn't just happen in books or on a screen. It happens through experience. Our students experience growth, pride, and confidence. State-of-the-art facilities and knowledgeable, dedicated teachers and staff. You will experience adventures, fun, and milestones. PA Cyber students experience success. Make the most of every experience at the Pennsylvania Cyber Charter School.
I believe that if I wouldn't have made the phone call, I was going to get lied to and taken advantage of.
It's vindication and recognition, and they've received compensation for it.
You can tell when people care. You really can.
Pittsburgh's chief meteorologist, Stephen Cropper, tracking the weather in your neighborhood.
These guys are the best. That's their whole job.
I'm here. We're in this together.
Chicago Wednesday returns January 17th on NBC and Peacock.
Well, welcome back to the Tournament of Roses Parade presented by Honda. And now you see those famous horses, the most famous horses in the world, the Budweiser Clydesdales pulling their red beer wagon. They've been doing this in the parade since 1954.
Yeah, the Clydesdales in their 1933 ads celebrated the repeal of Prohibition. And that is there. All right, wait, is there someone coming down?
Oh, yeah.
I see royalty.
Yes.
The Rose Bowl Hall of Fame ESPN broadcaster Kirk Herbstreit and NFL Hall of Fame offensive lineman Lincoln Kennedy. They are riding in a 1936 Packard 120B Victoria LeBaron. Stylish. Hall of Famers.
Later today, Kirk's going to be calling the Rose Bowl game for his 16th time. Lincoln made his mark in the early 90s, leading the Washington Huskies to 3 Rose Bowls. Also being inducted today posthumously, the late Cliff Montgomery. 90 years ago to the date, Cliff quarterbacked Columbia to a 7-0 upset victory over Stanford. Congratulations all.
All right, that giant football coming down the boulevard can only mean one thing, y'all. And I said y'all because it's the University of Alabama Crimson Tide. The team was first known as the Crimson White. But as the story goes, they underwent a name change. Back in 1907, they played Auburn. It was a really soggy field in Birmingham. So the iron-rich soil turned into a sea of red mud. It stained their jerseys, those white jerseys, red.
That's right. The Crimson Tide was born. If they had Tide back then, maybe they could have washed it, and they'd still be the White Tide. Anyway, they're facing the Wolverines a little bit later. The Tide has been coached by Nick Saban since 2007. Their record during that time, this is amazing, 201 wins to 28 losses.
And following, check them out. It is the University of Alabama's $1 Million Band. So here's how they got their name back in 1922. It was a very impressive fundraising effort. This prompted Alabama alumnus Champ Pickens to declare, hey, we got $1 Million Band.
You gotta love Champ Pickens, $1 Million Band looking sharp. Their crimson and white uniforms, they're bringing it. Roll Tide, let's listen.
It's really amazing watching them. Do you know that they have a mascot, and it's the mascot's Big Al?
Is it really?
Did you know that?
Oh, the elephant. Yes. There you go. One of the band's big hits, and of course, is Fleetwood Mac's Tusk.
There you have it.
The shorthand for the university's city home of Tuscaloosa. You know why elephants don't like that city?
Why?
Because they're Tuscaloosa. It's an old Groucho Marx line. I was with him when he wrote it. You know, I once shot an elephant in my pajamas. How we got there, I'll never know. Okay.
All right, that is a bunch of ducks. They're doing their best Gene Kelly impression. Yeah, it's also this year's Rotary Float Clean Water, the music of life. It shines a spotlight on the clean water projects all around the world. By the way, the winner of the Leishman Public Spirit winner, congratulations. And of course, all the ducks are dancing.
Yeah, you know, they used to be called the Rotary Club, but because they've become such superstars, they're now just down to one name like Sting or Shakira, which is pretty good. You know, you see that, all those ducks, I just wish I had some cheese here. This way we could have cheese and quackers.
Come on with the rain.
Don't tweet us, we're begging you. Please don't tweet at us.
I'm sorry, I've been up all morning. Service above self, the Rotary motto. All right, now take a look at this. 34 horses and riders. It's like a slow-motion stampede. This group is made up of mounted police officers from many agencies throughout Orange County, California. These officers and their horses patrol their communities, protect tourist destinations, also visit schools and local hospitals connecting with kids.
Yeah, they're carrying two separate flags. So one for the Orange County Regional Mounted Enforcement Unit and the other for the Western State Mounted Officers Association, which certifies their horses as police horses. Of course, horses have to go through training too, so they need to be ready for anything.
So today they are ready for cheers, waves, and at the end, giant buckets of New Year's oats. Officers wearing a department-approved Class A police uniform, black Western hat, and black Western boots.
All right, everybody pull over because here comes the mayor of Pasadena, Victor Gordo, and his family. They're in a 1967 Crown Fire Coach triple combination truck. Victor moved to Pasadena when he was 5 years old from Zacatecas, Mexico.
Zacatecas.
We like
I like saying Zacatecas.
Yes.
That's right. The fire truck was decorated by FTD, which also has decorated all the VIP cars in the parade. Our New Year's tradition continues in just a moment with more of the world's most beautiful parade. We'll be right back.
There's two things a young man want to be: cowboy or a gangster. And a gangster is out of style. I got back to my roots. We come from a long line of cowboys. My grandfather, my great-grandfather, my aunt even rode horses. When I see all of us out here on this ranch, I see how far our legacy can go.
Now on sale at Ancestry.
When we said we'd make the skies bluer, some said keep dreaming. So we did, lowering emissions on the road to zero. Now, we're working on an EV that has wings. And someday, we'll turn your old Honda into your brand new Honda. Because we are a company of dreamers, setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. So, no matter where we go, we're gonna keep dreaming.
It's 10 feet. One shot makes you a soup for 24 hours.
Waiting for the break of day.
Have fun, you two. Bye.
Getting up to splash my face. Wanting just to stay away. Should I try to do some
Whoa, the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, I'll be sharing pics from the slope. You do not want to see yourself skiing. You look like a marshmallow.
Join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a line.
The UPS Store is not just a shipping store. We're
the shipping store. The leave the packing to us store. The we understand this is more than a package store. We're the pack it, ship it, guarantee it store. The peace of mind store. We're the right around the corner. Go to We Ship It All store. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. Proud to be ranked #1 in customer service by Forbes.
Roz? TV's #1 new comedy is back.
I live to serve the people.
You hate the people. With a blast from the past.
That's actually my job now.
Sorry. Old habits.
Marsha Warfield returns in a new Night Court tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Mind if I take my dress off?
I do not.
Dad said that trig isn't useful in life. I wasn't here to cover Dad's mouth when he said that.
That's me. Father of the Year.
Extended Family tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Well, there you go.
Welcome back, everybody.
All hail the Castle High School Marching Knights. This massive marching band is the toast of Newburgh, a charming Indiana township on the shores of the Ohio River. To get here, these 241 kids had to take chartered buses to Louisville, Kentucky, where they boarded a charter plane. I mean, that's some VIP treatment.
They deserve it. The Marching Knights, a 32-time Indiana State finalist, 4-time Bands of America regional champ, 3-time Bands of America Grand National Championship finalist. They are top drawer, and we are honored to have the Castle Marching Band in the Rose Parade this year. Bands too, Al. I can picture every parent going, there's my kid, with such pride. Some probably were able to make the journey, and others are watching from home on TV. So for all the moms and dads out there, we're proud of your kids too.
And this is the Castle Marching Knights' first Rose Parade. The lead director is Ethan Wilkinson. Looking good.
The Rhythm of the Caribbean has arrived, complete with a live steel drum band right in the middle of a tranquil garden with some very well-fed super flamingos. I like those.
I got to tell you, in fact, this is one of only 6 self-built floats in the parade. That means the float financed, constructed, and decorated by volunteers, and this looks like $1 million.
Oh my gosh. The town of Downey, California first submitted an entry into the parade back in 1913. Then every year since 1955. So local Downians, I think that is what you would call them, are learning new skills such as welding, floral design, construction. And by the way, what you're looking at, good old-fashioned teamwork. Congratulations to them.
They sound good as they look. My gosh. If the UPS store wasn't busy enough delivering holiday gifts, they were also working on this guy. It's a 30-foot tall crocodile with a mic and a beatbox. Over 3 stories of rapping reptile.
Love it. Okay, those speakers actually work. His head moves. He's got a posse of pink flamingos decorated with 3 shades of carnation. He's got an orange puffer on. By the way, that's made up of 3,500 custom-grown marigolds.
I know this guy's talented, but if he wants to make this a career, he has got to work on that overbite. And you do not want him to drop that mic.
No, you don't. Can you hear him, Al?
Oh.
Can you hear them?
I think this is the blue and gold over here. That's right.
Here they come. The blue and gold marching machine. They're high-step and high-energy band. They're from North Carolina Agriculture and Technical State University. This is their first time, by the way, in the Rose Parade. We'd like to welcome the Aggies.
That's right. Just let's listen in.
Congratulations, guys. Happy to have you here. By the way, Mardi Gras, Al Roker, came a little bit early. And I'm going to tell you something. I am not mad about that. When Louisiana is represented in the Rose Parade, here it is. Explore Louisiana.
Explodes onto the street with local celebrity artists Amanda Shaw on fiddle, iconic Elvis band member James Burton on guitar, and Zydeco legend Sean Ardoin singing and playing accordion.
Whoa. Yeah, how you feel like? How you feeling now?
Okay, that was top drawer. That was a 10 plus. Louisiana always brings it. So way to go. Way to go.
We love it. All right. Time for us now to welcome Los Hermanos Banuelos, the Charo team. Hermanos means brothers. Charos are Mexican horsemen. This group was founded in 1996 by brothers and friends of the Zacatecas, Mexico, who were living in the San Gabriel Valley not far from here. They wanted to share their Mexican culture and their impressive riding and roping skills. They perform at schools, county parks, and local parades.
Los Hermanos Banuelos live by a code, and here it is. Respect yourself, respect your parents, your teachers, your family, your pets. Respect is the foundation of success. That's a great New Year's mantra.
We should all live by that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what's going to be waiting for you when you come right back here? More horses, more marching bands, more remarkable creations covered in flowers when the 135th Rose Parade, presented by Honda, returns. Don't go away.
Refill? Help yourself, man.
Dude, dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's Fresh Pet. Real meat, real veggies.
Real weird.
He was bad luck anyway.
Fresh Pet. It's not dog food, it's food.
When we said we'd make the skies bluer, some said keep dreaming. So we did, lowering emissions on the road to zero. Now, we're working on an EV that has wings. And someday, we'll turn your old Honda into your brand new Honda. Because we are a company of dreamers, setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. So, no matter where we go, we're going to keep dreaming.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, savvy, making the most of every opportunity. That's why Comcast Business is introducing the Small Business Bonus. For a limited time, you can get up to a $1,000 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Yep, $1,000. So switch to business internet from the company with the largest, fastest, reliable network.
Give your business a head start in 2024 with this great offer. Plus, ask Kai to get up to a $1,000 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle.
Edgar Snyder and Associates, Andy Snyder speaking. How can I help you? To work at the business that he started, for me, it's awesome. It's like carrying on a bit of his legacy.
The core values you have inherited, and you continue to do that with clients.
People don't love their jobs, you know? I love my job here, and I look forward to coming to work every day.
Watch Catherine Amenta and Gordon Lesh on Channel 11 Morning News.
We're doing a reset. Let's get it together. It's good. Let's go.
This looks and smells delicious.
Bring it on.
I love when you bring us something that we've never seen before.
Welcome back to the 135th Rose Parade presented by Honda. Well, look, we got some old traditions. We got some new surprises. I see Smokey Bear.
That's it.
And you know what? That's an old tradition. Been around for a long time.
Only you can prevent wildfires. All right. If I must have a fever, please let it be boogie fever. And let there be no cure.
The city of South Pasadena agrees, and they put together quite a band. An orangutan on the drums, a toucan on the maracas, a giraffe on the tambourine, elephants playing the trumpet, the snakes working the turntable. We got it all happening.
I guess the food chain is on hold for the moment. Forget about the circle of life. I think if they can get along, why can't we all get along?
I love that sentiment, Al.
You know, the city of South Pasadena, the oldest group to have an entry in the parade. Boogie Fever. Not to be confused with Cowbell Fever.
And by the way, that float was built through an all-volunteer organization. It's been constructing floats since back in 1893.
Wow. All right, here comes the official band of the Tournament of Roses, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pasadena City College Tournament of Roses Honor Band. They've marched in every parade since 1930.
By the way, this is another super group. So a super group, it's a band made up of current members of the Pasadena City College Lancer Marching Band, plus specially selected high school students from all throughout Southern California. So a real honor if you're able to march in this elite group.
So let's listen into them. Oh. Rose Parade performance. They look really good. They don't look a day over 60.
The Honor Band's theme song is Everything's Coming Up Roses. And you gotta like that, apropos. City of Hope is here with their 50th float and 50th year in the Rose Parade. Amazing. City of Hope's a world-renowned cancer research and treatment organization. Here they create a calm and serene garden with oversized roses and a carousel where you can ride on flowers instead of horses.
And you know, most of the folks riding those flowers are cancer survivors, and that is such a great way to start the new year and to celebrate good health. Those very big butterflies flapping their wings, glad they come in peace, or we might have to find a very big butterfly net. You know, it's gorgeous, right? It is 60 degrees, blue skies, fantastic.
It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. By the way, at the front of this float, you can see a recreation of the Golter Gate. The real one's on the City of Hope campus in Duarte, California. It quotes Samuel Golter, one of the early leaders, saying this: "There's no profit in curing the body if in the process we destroy the soul."
Whoa!
I hear that roar! Look up, guys. It is the Tiger Squadron.
Wow.
That's a flying team based in Southern Cal.
Oh.
Military pilots, airline pilots, civilian pilots, they get to fly vintage warplanes in precision formation like you just saw there.
It's like a senior version of Top Gun, playing those old used planes. That is just amazing. I can't remember, since I've been doing this, where we had 2 flyovers. Oh my gosh. Now this float comes to us from Coding for Veterans, which helps folks transition out of the military and into the world of computer coding and software development, taking soldiers from deployment to employment, from the battlefield to cyberspace.
Yeah, the program's active in both Canada and the United States. That's why you see both of the flags there. And in the middle of that laptop, it's actually a working, functioning laptop.
That must be for the Green Giant.
Exactly.
That's just too big.
You military buffs might notice that's a Black Hawk helicopter, but this one's decorated with black seaweed, black ground onion, and ground green parsley. And that's a Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II inspired jet. And again, by at the rear.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Both those aircraft completely covered with organic material. It's amazing. Even though it's all vegetables and seeds,
yeah.
I feel so much safer. Hey, 334 members. This isn't a high school band. It's a village. The Albertville High School Band, one of the biggest marching bands here today.
You're not going to believe this. Almost 25% of the entire student body is in the band, and there's a reason for this, and we love this. At Albertville High School, all students are welcome in the band, no matter your musical ability, no matter your financial situation. There are no tryouts. The school just wants everybody to come in and experience this. This is what you call teamwork.
Then let's listen to what teamwork sounds like. Stay tuned for more of the 135th Rose Parade while we ponder, why is a float called a float when actually they're very heavy and they roll on wheels? You think about that and we'll come right back.
Start the year with the new Slaughtermania.
Sure.
Come on, everybody.
Welcome to Slaughtermania's new game experience. Stunning.
New Slaughtermania. Download Slaughtermania now to multiply your first 24 wins and break your piggy for free.
This new Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear is so soft and so smooth.
New Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Charmin, enjoy the go.
I will never again lose to my brother, decided Issa, because I've switched to Consumer Cellular, and now I get the same coverage he's got for half the cost. I'm the one who wins. Birds, when freedom calls, we're here to answer.
If you're 50 or over, you can be taking advantage of everything AARP has to offer right now. Join AARP for $12 for 1 year, and your second membership is free. Get instant access to discounts on everyday purchases, eye care and prescriptions, and tools and tips to help manage your money and maximize your health. Plus, AARP fights to protect your Social Security, Medicare, and more. Join and get an insulated trunk organizer free, plus AARP the magazine. Call or go to yesaarp.org now.
Dan Fielding for the defense. You have unresolved legal issues, like, for instance, unregistered exotic animal, they lovers squabble, lewd conduct. Now, we can make that go away. My client has an everyman look. He could be mistaken for anyone in this gallery. This is Dan Fielding.
I live to serve the people.
Next case.
A new season of Night Court tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Do you think less of me because I was married to him for 17 years?
Yes.
Jim, how did you know I was here?
The blinking green dot, that's you.
You're tracking me?
You're the one who opted into the sharing.
When we were married.
And just like we opted out of that, you gotta opt out of this.
Who killed Google's, mom or dad?
I'm not in favor of lying. Lying is what parents need to do sometimes to build trust.
Extended Family tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. In 2024, drive strong from start to finish all year long. Happy New Year from Goodyear.
Welcome back to the 135th Rose Parade, brought to you by our friends at Goodyear. And today, the Goodyear blimp watching over the parade as usual. What a beautiful view. And ours is pretty darn good, too.
That's right. We get to see the fabulous Eagle Pride Marching Band from Niceville, Florida. Love that town, which is just 3 miles from Eglin Air Force Base. As they make the turn onto Colorado Boulevard, this band includes students from all over the world who came to Florida through the military community.
Yeah, that includes the children of Italian Air Force pilots here to train on the Air Force's new F-35 multi-role jet. The band often participates in military ceremonies on the Air Force Base, also for the local VFW and the American Legion posts.
Now, I got to tell you, I've seen a lot of marching bands. Those are some of the tallest plumes I've ever seen. Those white and silver marabou feathers, I think you can actually see them from space.
Is the Arabian Horse Association, featuring riders from California and Nevada. Arabian horses are one of the oldest breeds of horses that we still ride today, appearing in historical records going back over 3,000 years. The Arabian excels as a show horse for endurance riding. They race, work on ranches, ride trails, and make wonderful support animals for equine therapy programs.
The 13 Arabians and half Arabian horses in this entry and their riders are decked out to highlight different jobs and eras in history. Leading the group, is a horse pulling a small antique carriage called a gig from 1896. The Arabian horses in the back wearing traditional Arabian garb and tack.
Beautiful. Walking, trotting history display. Beautiful.
Coming up next, a float from Lions International. They had a float in the Rose Parade back in 1948. They are clearly on today's music bandwagon. Lions International wants to send the music that just as music is the universal language, service is a universal need.
And they've gone big with their musical message, Al. They've got big instruments, a giant violin, a sitar, an alfaya, a drum, a trumpet, a piano, all representing instruments played all over the world. Let's go, William Mason High School. That's the marching band from Mason, Ohio. 255 members strong. They make up the biggest student organization at their school. Today, they are wearing their dress uniform, black, green, silver vests, black plume hat, and a plume on top.
Now, you know that hat with the big plume is called?
Yeah, what?
Here it is. It's called a shako.
Okay.
That's right. It's what happens when you put your finger in an electric socket.
What is it really?
It's from military uniforms of the early 1800s, adopted from the Hungarian hussar uniforms. Makes a soldier look taller on the battlefield or in a parade. Let's listen in.
High school bands are doing a great job. They travel 5.5 miles down Colorado Boulevard. So they're on a nice long walk.
Yep.
And they're doing beautifully.
You know, one of the things we don't think about, and I've seen it behind the scenes, not just the musicians, but you've got all the support people, the band, the technicians, all the folks who support the uniforms and all that. It's an enormous undertaking, not just the musicians that you see.
All right, guys, we have a lot more. It is New Year's Day. You're spending with us here on NBC. Stay tuned for more of the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade coming up right after this.
Brought to you by Honda, reminding you that it's amazing how far you can go when you keep dreaming.
When we said we'd make the skies bluer, some said keep dreaming. So we did, lowering emissions on the road to zero. Now, we're working on an EV that has wings. And someday, we'll turn your old Honda into your brand new Honda. Because we are a company of dreamers, setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. So, no matter where we go, we're going to keep dreaming.
Who am I? You sure you want to know? Can Spider-Man come out to play?
My name's the Human Spider.
Whoa, of the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, wish my family had them. You're an action star. Take action. Join T-Mobile.
This holiday at T-Mobile, get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a line.
I won't let my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis symptoms define me.
Emerge as you. With Tremfya, most people saw 90% clearer skin at 4 months, and the majority stayed clearer at 5 years.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
Emerge as you. Emerge Tremfyant. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
There's 2 competitions going on. One between the acts and one between the judges.
Who will mentor our ultimate champion?
My team's going to crush you, Howie.
Team Howie is better than yours.
I believe I have the strongest team.
They were brilliant! All right.
AGT Fantasy League, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
I am the whole package.
What's better than 1 John? 2 Johns.
You're early.
Tomorrow, John Larroquette.
I'm not a hero. I'm just a man who constantly does heroic things.
And John Cryer.
Lying is what parents need to do to build trust.
2 Johns are better than 1.
I live to serve the people.
You hate the people.
Now more than ever.
2 John Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome back to NBC's coverage of the 135th Tournament of Roses Parade, and I would not want to spend it with anybody but my pal, Hoda Kotb.
I love spending the first day of 2024 with you too, Al. We're looking at the San Diego Zoo. That's the sweepstakes winner, by the way. Beautiful float began with a roar, it's called.
That's right. You ain't lying. All right. This one is the President's winner. The folks at the Cowboy Channel have sent us horses, a float, and a live performance. The Americana winner, I should say. I don't even know where to look. They've got all these things going on.
Yeah, well, this is the year that they're celebrating women in Western sports. The theme is Cowgirls Rule, and I am 1,000% behind that. So we've got a whole mix of images. We got the boots, the lariat, with a little bit of cityscape. We got the Sears Tower from Chicago, the Chrysler Building from our home in New York City. The floral work of art shows that anybody can get into the spirit of the Wild West.
And performing live is one very special cowgirl, country singer Annie Bosco. Go, Annie. Cable channel carries Western and rodeo sports.
Yeah, way to go, Annie. Nice to see you here at the Rose Parade. This one looks inviting. You know what I want? A giant cup of tea in that garden. It's sponsored by the folks at Kaiser Permanente, a healthcare and health plan provider. Their theme today is Symphony of You, and it's all about the rhythms of life.
That's right. President's Trophy winner. This nice lady stands outstretched arms, surrounded by photos of milestone moments. Marriage, baby, the kids getting 12 feet tall. I think New Year's Day is a great time to reflect on your journey and appreciate good health.
And actually, Al, it's good to have you this year. You're celebrating good health and 10,000 steps almost every day, so
it is
you.
Good to be here, believe me. And we musicians from the Los Angeles Philharmonic playing live music for the people on the float can either dance or just enjoy. The Illinois Office of Tourism presenting Straight No Chaser with a medley of the Blues Brothers.
Get ready for a musical tribute to the iconic U.S. Route 66 with world-renowned a cappella sensation Straight No Chaser, performing a celebration of all things Blues Brothers, synonymous with Chicago and the spirit of Illinois.
answer. Yes.
Love it.
Love it. All right, we got more beautiful floats and bands from all over the world when the 135th Rose Parade, presented by Honda, returns right after these messages.
Saving on your education should be a right, not a competition. At University of Phoenix, our bachelor's and master's scholarships are accessible to all. You'll get the best scholarship or savings you qualify for. Simple as that. Because everyone deserves an opportunity to save on their education without competing for it. Explore scholarship options at University of Phoenix.
Greatest game show is back. And this time, the deal is bigger than ever. Deal or No Deal Island, February 26th on NBC and Peacock.
When you choose Channel 11 Morning News, you'll learn all the news happening right now, live.
Let's get right to our big story.
You'll get up-to-the-minute weather for where you live and how it will impact your day.
Rain is going to start at lunchtime, so make sure you have your umbrella.
Pittsburgh's only breaking news desk gets you new information instantly and constantly updated traffic information. Choose Channel 11 News with Catherine Amenta, Gordon Lesh, and Jennifer Tomasic every morning. And we guarantee you'll be prepared for the day ahead.
Busting bulbs, busting prices. We're busting bulbs and busting prices at the big one, Washington Chevrolet. Make your deal on a new or used car, then grab a bulb from our showroom tree and bust it open and claim your prize. Win gift cards, TVs, a PlayStation, or service offers. Visit WashingtonChevy.com. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
If you love working with kids and making a difference, then Substitute Teaching is the perfect job for you. Substitute Teacher Service is hiring teachers in your area year-round for all positions and levels. A teaching degree is not required. We provide you with all necessary certification and even help you to work towards a full-time teaching position. Great benefits, flexible schedule, a rewarding career. The Subservice is hiring right now in your area. Learn more and apply today at thesubservice.com.
Watch Channel 11 News at 4 with Susan Copen.
I am happy to announce that my new comedy, Extended Family, follows Night Court on Tuesdays.
And it is a joy to share a night with these two legends.
Stop it.
No. She's onto something. Continue.
That's it. Two legends.
Honored.
It's fine.
Welcome back to the 135th Rose Parade presented by Honda. We're getting into the final stretch of this parade. I cannot believe it's winding down. This one went super fast. We're looking at beautiful floats, and let's check out the Westlake High School band.
That's right, the Westlake High School Chaparral Band, first organized in 1969. They only had 30 members in blue jeans and white shirts. They have stepped up the game. In fact, they're long sleeves because it's Texas. They can be removed for hot days. So in other words, sun's out, guns out.
I love it. I love it. These guys are seasoned travelers, too. They've performed in Canada and England, Ireland, the Isle of Man, China, Japan. Austin, Texas is proud of this group of young people. Congratulations, and we're happy to have you here.
Let's hear that music, that beautiful music. Tournament volunteer winner, Kiwanis International. They definitely got the memo about the power of music, soothing the savage beast, or in this case, a very, very big sheepdog, very, very happy. You can tell because his tongue and tail are wagging. Giant pup listening to his favorite album while his tails tickles the ivories.
I bet you there are people watching this parade who are under 35 going, what's that tuba-looking thing that's sticking out? Well, you know what? That dog's got a taste for antiques. He's listening to an oversized wind-up gramophone record player. Behind them, of course, a classic player piano that scroll, and that scroll part is actually turning, functioning.
Look at that. Take that, you vinyl snobs. You've been outdone by a dog.
We should say hats off to the Kiwanis International Service Organization. Okay, I'm looking at that fur. How did they do that, Al?
That's right.
How did they do that?
That straw flower for the fur. They've got roses, they've got mums, you name it. But it's just so realistic.
Wearing maroon, silver, and white, this high school band hails from Jenks, Oklahoma.
And you know what? They're so good, so good, so good.
Just outside of Tulsa. This is the second time the Jenks Trojan Pride has been marching in the Rose Parade. The first time was in 2016. These guys were just tweens at that time. So for these 248 marchers, their first trip down Colorado Boulevard, we are happy to have you here. All the way from Oklahoma, we feel your Trojan pride.
Let's hear it, pride! Just love them. Oh. Jenks Trojan Pride been among the top 6 finalists of the Oklahoma State Marching Championship, placing as high as second every year since 2000. I think 2024 is going to be their year.
We're backing them all the way.
They march in front of the Norton Simon Museum, one of the premier art museums in the country.
By the way, Jenks High School has the highest academic and testing scores in the state. It's got the largest number of national merit scholars in the state.
So they're really smart and they're talented.
They got it all. Kind of like you were in high school, Al.
Hardly. I got kicked out of my marching band. I played flute. I couldn't march and play at the same time, so I would whistle. It was sad. Here we go. Okay, speaking of high school, I'm having a 60s flashback. Where are my bell bottoms? Actually, that rock band isn't wearing clothing at all. They're wearing flowers.
Okay. Hey, be cool, man. This float is from the people at Ya La Cañada. It's Fintridge. It takes flower power to a whole new level. They were inspired by the music of the late 60s in California, that peace movement that went along with it. The band has a sunflower guitarist. That one's 23 feet. We saw that Daisy drummer. Got an iris on the bass and a snapdragon singer, of course. Got a little Partridge Family vibe going there, too.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Flower power, peace and love. Yeah. Wow, I guess he has to really step on the pedal to get things going. All right, with their float, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, DirecTV honoring local heroes, El Segundo Little League, who won the 2023 Little League World Series. You can see them on the field alongside Coach Danny Boley.
We got a huge roar from the crowd when they rolled by. The scoreboard reflects the final score of Segundo's victory over Curacao after Luis Lappy's walk-off homer. The infield, by the way, made of fresh sod, so this float, grass, is portraying grass.
Oh. How meta.
Very meta.
Another view from the Goodyear blimp.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, we've got a lot more of the 135th anniversary Rose Parade.
You know who'll be here?
Who's coming?
Jordan Sparks, baby. She's going to be here to close out this celebration. She's got an epic performance. We have more floats and more to come. We'll be back in a moment.
The UPS Store is not just a shipping store. We're the shipping store. The Leave the Packing to Us store. The We Understand this is more than a package store. We're the pack it, ship it, guarantee it store. The Peace of Mind store. We're the right around the corner. Go to We Ship It All store. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. Proud to be ranked #1 in customer service by Forbes.
When migraine strikes, you're faced with a choice. Ride it out with the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option. One dose works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, wish my family had them.
You're an action star. Take action. Join T-Mobile.
This holiday at T-Mobile, get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a line.
When we said we'd make the skies bluer, some said keep dreaming. So we did, lowering emissions on the road to zero. Now, we're working on an EV that has wings. And someday, we'll turn your old Honda into your brand new Honda. Because we are a company of dreamers, setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. So, no matter where we go, we're going to keep dreaming.
I've always wanted to work with the acts.
This time around, we had the job of mentoring.
I'm very proud to have you on my team.
AGT Fantasy League, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
All right, we are back for the final stretch of the 135th Tournament of Roses New Year's Day Parade, and we've got so much coming, and look at what we've got right now.
Yeah, we do. Did you know...
It's the Elks USA putting together an American history class on wheels. In the middle of the float, the band made popular during the Revolutionary War. Iconic fife and 2 drums.
Yeah, at the back, by the way, fireworks soar above the preamble to the United States Constitution. In front of the Constitution is a Revolutionary War bugle and an oversized quill. You know, you got to have a big pen now because you got a big document there to sign.
That's right. No DocuSign for this.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
From Santiago High School in Corona, California, here comes the Boss, which stands for Bands of Santiago Sharks. Their teal blue uniforms feature a big shark fin on the front. And the flags have sharks with sharp teeth. These guys are not messing around.
These are not baby sharks.
No, they're not.
Oh, no. They got the musical chops to back it up. Since the band was formed 20 years ago, the Sharks have played in Hawaii, Vancouver, San Francisco, all locations on the water.
And by the way, they've also performed at Carnegie Hall in New York 3 times, which also happens to be
near the water.
You see where we're going here?
There you go. It's water is the theme.
Let's take a listen.
235 members strong. So spectacular, and we've got
finish a parade with great music.
Yes.
And one of our favorites is Miss Jordan Sparks.
Oh,
Miss
yes.
Jordan Sparks is going to be closing out this parade. And I have to say, this parade, from our perspective, has been spectacular,
It really
hasn't it?
I mean, the weather, 70 degrees right now,
I
sunny
can't believe
skies. It is gorgeous. You know, my little 6 degrees of Jordan Sparks, I got to perform on Broadway with her in Waitress.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, she was Jenna.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, she's pretty incredible. So there'll be a nice kind of punctuation mark at the end of this spectacular parade. We've enjoyed like all of the high school bands, and to think that I just keep thinking about them when they were going by, Al. Like, this is a once in a lifetime to be in the Rose Parade, and I think especially for these kids, it's one of those moments that I don't think they'll ever forget.
And it's their families and communities holding bake sales, car washes, all sorts of fundraisers, because they've got to support themselves to get here, and because for a lot of them it's the first time on a plane coming to a big city. It's just really spectacular.
It's been really cool.
Okay, and here comes a treat for all the way from Central America. This is Banda Municipal,
You got it. They're close.
Okay, you know who you are. The vibrant, brightly colored costumes they're wearing, inspired by the ancestral culture of the Baruca, the indigenous people of Costa Rica.
And the Baruca are sticklers for using nature in the coloring of their outfits. So the color brown is created with tree bark that you'll see. Black could be achieved by adding clay or mud. Purple, this is pretty wild, comes from murex, which is a snail that lives in the sea. I did not know that. So many fun facts in this.
That's a pretty cool costume.
When grown-ups get a chance to get dressed up, especially for a good cause. And coming behind this lovely group, here they are, the Victorian Roses Ladies Riding Society. Shows how the well-to-do women out of the 1880s got decked out for special occasions. All shades of rose for the Rose Parade, including matching hats and parasols, all kinds of colors, actually. This group raises money for local horse rescues, and they've donated $50,000 so far.
And that's so cool. Trotting along, 6 horses with riders and 11 horses pulling period-correct carriages. Some of these carriages actually might have been in the first Rose Parade back in 1890. Amazing.
All right, here's a float coming up in just a bit that truly captures today's events. I think we'll see it rolling up in a second. There it is. We got the ESPN, the Road to Houston on ESPN. That float features the facade of the Rose Bowl as well as college football championship trophies.
Here we go. Tim Tebow, let's take it away.
From the Rose Parade to the Rose Bowl Stadium is the 2007 Heisman winner, two-time national champion, and SEC Nation analyst Tim Tebow.
We want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. And now get ready to enjoy the Rose Bowl game as Michigan takes on Alabama, the granddaddy of them all.
Prepare yourself for the 2024 Grand Finale presented by Mansion Entertainment Group, a celebration of the spirit of the Rose Parade and passion of the Rose Bowl game. Grammy nominee, multi-platinum singer-songwriter Jordan Sparks brings in the new year with a touchdown-worthy celebration.
Take it up, take it up, take it up. Stadium, you know I light up the stadium. Walking, I'm causing the mania. We got the juice, we got the moves. I need trophies on trophies. I made it out of the nosebleeds. Counting the wins of my home team. take it up, take it up, take it up. Wish you the best, cause promise you ain't seen the last of us. Love when the cash comes, it got me all in my bag now. I be running till the morning, and the Grammy steady rolling, yeah. Pressure come down on it, gotta give me my respect. Stadium, you know I light up the stadium. Walking on cars in the media, we gotta take it up, take it up, take it up. Stadium, you know I light up the stadium. Walking on cars in the media, we got the juice, we got the moves.
Rose Parade! Let's have a happy new year! It's time to celebrate. Here we go!
Alright, yeah. See, everybody's been down on love. And finally things are looking up. The sun has chased all the rain away. No more obstacles in our way. Celebrate you and me, baby. No matter what color you are, yeah. Tonight everyone's a star, yeah. I celebrate you, you celebrate me, yeah.
You guys know this one. Sing with me.
Do you expect me to live alone with just me? 'Cause my world revolves around you. It's so hard for me to breathe. There's nowhere, nowhere so deep without me, yeah, me, yeah, me, yeah. Breathe no air. 'Cause my world revolves around you. It's so hard for me to breathe. Got me out here in the water so deep. Tell me how you gonna be without me. If you ain't here, I just can't breathe. There's no air, no air.
Wow. Wow. Thank you,
Terrific.
Jordan Sparks. That is how you finish a parade. And now, that's a wrap on our parade. We did it.
Yep.
We saw it all, didn't we?
That's right.
The cars, the cowboys, the horses, the flowers. We heard the bands. It was a really good time with you, honey.
Absolutely. Love being with you. And 2024 has just begun. We just had a great way to kick off what promises to be an amazing year here at NBC this July, of course. We've got the Summer Olympics in Paris. Ooh la la.
Don't forget, you guys, catch us in the morning. Al and I will be there on the Today Show. We're there for you. We want to say a special thank you to FTD. They work their floral magic here with us, and we want to thank you guys. Thanks for coming along on the ride. We had a lot of fun. It's a great way to bring in the new year.
We also want to thank our military first responders and all of your families. You are all heroes. We appreciate everything you do for us at home and all around the world.
Goodbye, everybody. Happy and healthy New Year to everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.